So we're here at iGrill, and I actually have one of these at home. So I know, someone walked by the booth the other day and said, I just can't believe, I saw this thing where an iGrill connected to your iPhone or your iPad, really? Like they were making fun of it. And I was like, you have no idea, no idea. So I have this big green egg, and the big green egg, for people who have big green eggs, we're kind of crazy about our barbecue. I mean, really crazy. And it's a mixture of technology, of getting that meat just perfectly done with the perfect way to cook it. And, but the problem is you got to have a temperature gauge. And so I've got all these wireless temperature gauges and I didn't really like any of them. And the number one thing I didn't like was that I had to have another device that I'm carrying around. I just want my iPhone. And so that's what this does. So what this is this little box is this is a transmitter. Now you can put up to 2 of these little sensors in here. So you can have 2 sensors. And what you can do is you can connect all of this stuff to your meat. By the way, this is not actually where you want to connect it. You want to connect it right on the inside of the right in the inside of the thigh is really the place to put it. Anyway, so now what you have here though is you have this will keep track of the temperature, so you can tell exactly when it's 165 degrees. So when you're making your beer chicken and you're watching the Steeler game, it's very important because you can be sitting there going, and rooting for Ben Roethlisberger, but you know exactly when you need to go back and get your beer chicken because it's 165 degrees on the inner thigh. And you don't have to carry anything else around. You just have your iPhone, you just have it open. It even shows you a little graph and projects when it's going to be done based on what's going on. And I really think this is the future. Not only, even if you don't grill, the future is creating devices that allow your iPhone or your iPad to become that becomes your interface to everything, whether it's your refrigerator or your oven or your dryer or your iGrill. I think that this is really where a lot of these manufacturers should be going, and I think that iGrill is just kind of ahead of it. So anyway, it's a great application. I think it's $119 and definitely worth checking out. Once again, it's called iGrill.
Justine here at Macworld 2011 at the Scosche booth. Now we've got 2 really cool products here, and can you tell me a little bit about what we got? Because especially this little guy, like I'm really excited about.
Your alley, Justine. So this is the Scosche Freedom mic, and what it is a lavalier mic that allows you to record video on the iPod and the iPhone, but have that crisp, clear audio from a condenser-style microphone. So.
Now, I mean, I do record a lot of videos with my iPhone. It's good quality. Now, I think this would be really cool. Now, how far away will this work?
This is Bluetooth, so it'll work 33 feet away, and you can also remotely control, record, and stop. So you can get in front of the camera, get positioned, then hit record, and you're good to go.
So I basically can just like set this up, push that button, and it'll start recording for me.
There you go. Yep, and we have the flip cam version coming out in the summer as well.
And will that work just the same as this one?
Yeah, exactly the same. The flip cam version is going to have a receiver that plugs into the bottom, where the iPod and the iPhone already support Bluetooth, so you don't have to have any other, dongles or bottom docks into it. So
we've also got this here for all of our fitness gurus. Now, can you tell me a little bit about this?
Yeah, so this is the MyTrek. It's the Scosche MyTrek pulse monitor. So you actually put this on your forearm, and it has 2 little LEDs, just like when you go to the doctors and they put that little funny thing on your finger. It gives you your heart rate, and then as you work out, it'll get you into different fitness zones, and it'll show up on your screen of your iPod or your iPhone.
Now, is the application come with this?
Yeah, the application is completely free.
And so if I'm wearing this at the gym,
yep,
I can just have my iPhone synced up to that and I can watch my pulse.
Yes, you can watch your pulse. It'll tell you to speed up or slow down through your headphones based on the fitness goals that you have set up. It tells you how many calories you've burned, and then you can also control your music from the little buttons on there as well.
Oh, wow, that's amazing. And how much is this one?
That's going to be $149.99. It's available in the summer.
That's so exciting. Now, where can we find out more information about all these guys?
That's www.scosze.com, Scosche.
Check it out, guys. Bye.
So we're here at UBIC, and now this photo, as hard as it may be to believe, was shot from an iPhone. Now you're probably wondering, how do you get so much shot with an iPhone at this resolution? Well, what they have is they've got an application here. This is called UBIC, and it's a little application that actually guides you through shooting panoramas. Okay, now as you're shooting these, if you're connected to the internet, it's going to put it up onto their cloud server. You get up to 2 gigs as part of the process. Now it's $3 for the application, and by itself you can use it to go ahead and shoot your panoramas. And it's going to guide you through building them. You can do them to the side, up. You can do more than one row of them as you put them together, and it's going to kind of help you through that process. But here's the other thing: is they have this great little stand, and what you're seeing here is this little stand, just kind of all folds up, and you can put it in your pocket. You can pop it out. It's a great stand by itself. It comes with this case that you can simply slide. This just slides right on, so you can have a case. You can slide your camera onto it. But what this does, when you turn it up vertically like this, what you're actually getting is your camera is sitting right over the nodal point. So as you turn it this way, as you turn it this way, and as you turn it around like this, it's rotating it right over the axis in the camera. And why that's important is it minimizes the parallax in the area all around you to make sure that you don't get a lot of seams, and you're going to get a really, really well-stitched image. So combined with an application that already shows you and guides you through making sure you have enough overlap, being able to have that all kind of set up correctly makes a huge difference in getting really, really great panoramas. If this is going to be your only travel camera, and you want to go out there and make sure you really capture it, I think this is a pretty nifty little device. So once again, this is called the gimbal, and the application is called Ubic, and the company's called Ubic.
Hey, Justine here at Macworld 2011, and we're checking out Southern Stars and their new Sky Safari app. Now this is really cool because I'm a huge fan of astronomy and space and all that cool stuff. Now you have an application that lets us do all sorts of really amazing things.
It shows you the whole universe, both for beginners, amateurs, and professionals. And so I'm going to start on my own personal iPhone here.
Okay, so this is the Sky Safari app. Now you said there's two versions, correct?
Yeah, there's a light version and a professional version. This is the light version, and we're making it free for the show. So the next 2 days you can go on the App Store and get it for no charge at all. And this app is designed to answer that age-old question of what is that thing over in the sky over there? So on our app, shake the app, and that activates all the compass and the accelerometer and the GPS hardware. So now as I move the phone around, I'm getting this live view of what stars are present behind the phone right now. So I want to answer the question of what is that star? Well, let's zoom in. Going the wrong way here. There we go. It's Venus, right? So similarly, suppose I want to find something in the sky. For example, what's your favorite planet?
Can we find Pluto, please, please, please? Because it is a planet. It is a planet in my heart.
Pluto, done. Well, we'll find Pluto. So we're going to go to our search menu. We're going to search for planets. And we're going to find Pluto. And now when I say center, I get this arrow that tells me to go look. Okay, look that way, look up, look up. Okay, bingo, there it is. So right now, Pluto is over there in the sky right now. So then let's take things one step further, right? Let's suppose you actually want to go look at Pluto through a telescope.
Which, as a matter of fact, I do. So how do we do this?
How do we make this happen? Okay, so now I'm going to switch over to our Pro app running on an iPod Touch here. And this is our $10 app. And what I'm going to do is have Justine plug in the SkyWire cable to the iPod dock connector. Yeah, flip it the way so it's label side down. This is like, peanut butter in the chocolate. There's something there. So now we're connected. And I'm going to tap our connect button. And that little happy bing noise means that we're now talking. So that little blue bullseye in the middle of the screen there is where the telescope thinks it's pointing. And I can use our touch interface to move around. I can actually go to other objects, so for example, let's go look at Jupiter. I'll say.
But now this is all being controlled from the iPhone and the iPod to this telescope. Now, where can someone get one of these telescopes at?
Well, the telescopes, you can find a number of retailers online. Celestron is a major manufacturer. They're in Torrance, celestron.com. And here to Northern California, we have Orion telescopes in Watsonville. It's not too hard to find telescopes if you want to look.
But what it is hard to find is one of these guys, and you have solved that issue.
That is true. Yeah, this cable, this SkyWire cable, this is the world's first made for iPod Apple-approved serial cable. You can find, $20 iPhone serial cables on the internet, but you have to jailbreak your phone to use them. There's no sort of officially available apps that work with them. This is actually fully Apple-approved, made for iPod, and it's a first of a kind.
And how much is that?
At the show, $49. And we'll keep those prices good for the next 2 days. If you want to go to southernstars.com and order online, we'll match the show price online as well.
Oh, that's awesome. Can you just show me one more time? Where's Pluto at? Let's find it.
All right, let's go for it. Search, planets, Pluto. And I'm also going to, there's the facts and figures here, right? But in addition to all the facts and figures, we also have information. You want to learn about Pluto. You want to see pictures, right? It's all in the app. It's a night sky tour guide. So let's go there. I'm going to hit the go to button. And our scope is right now moving off to where Pluto is in the sky.
I absolutely love it. Thank you so much.
Justine, it's a pleasure.
Oh, I'm so excited. I can't wait. I am going to become an astronaut, and it's because of Southern Stars. So thank you. Thank you so much.
Thanks for stopping by.
Thank
really
you.
Appreciate it. Have a great show.
Justine with MacBreak. Check it out. Bye.